Hey, what's going on, everyone? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live yet again. We're doing the fucking night walk video, man. A little windy out. Hopefully the microphone here is working. And yeah, man, so we'll just get into this in a second. But I just want to preference, by the way, there's probably going to be several points you're just not going to be able to see me. I've got the ISO cranked on this thing, so it's 6400 ISO. Like, it's absolutely atrocious. I'll do what I can in post, but mainly just use this to listen to my amazing voice. And before we get into the rant, there's something I really wanted to mention about that. I've had this idea now for a couple weeks, and I really want to go forward with it. Had a burp, didn't come. So I kind of want to do like a podcast, and I've been really putting a lot of thought in that. I don't think a podcast is really that great of an idea, but I had this sick fucking idea though, to make my own. So yeah, like I said, we'll be a minute here before we get into the rant of the day, or tonight. But yeah, so like normally when I make videos, I like walking, I like expressing myself while I'm on the move, and it's just my style. It's what I prefer, and that's why, like, I get comments all the time that are like, why don't you just sit down and make videos? It's just because I just don't prefer any of that. Like, I just can't, or don't prefer to. And so I was like, man, a podcast would be that though. Like, I'd have to sit there, I'd be pretty static. Probably wouldn't really get into it. And especially when I'm out and about, I find I can, like, what the fuck? I can just express myself a lot more. I'm not like hiding in a room or something, with neighbors that are probably listening to me. Like, I can get a little vocal if needs be. And, I'll stop rambling here. So what I want to do is I want to do like walks and shit, especially where we're in spring. Weather's half decent for that, because there's some topics that I want to go into that are quite long. Like, we're talking like an hour, right? Like, they're not going to be like, oh, look, you can actually see me. They're not going to be like these like couple minute little videos. Like, they would actually be like a fucking rant. So what I want to do is use like headphones or something with my phone. I'm thinking like those little earbuds you can get. I'll see if those are any decent. And then, yeah, man, I like the system I got with the pocket here, but yeah, I don't know, man. It would be nice, like, it could be like an hour-long rant, like me holding the camera. But I didn't want to have to do that. I just want to walk and talk. I mean, it's going to look fucking mentally retarded. If somebody sees it, because they're going to be like, who the fuck's that guy talking to? I mean, right now, it's the same idea. But I don't know, I think it's a really cool idea. Because, like I said, there's definitely some topics that I wanted to talk about that would be longer. Like, one of them was like Game of Thrones season 8. I really just want to fucking shit on the whole thing in like an hour, but I don't want to make the YouTube video. So it's like, yeah, and it would be a YouTube video, right? That's what it would be. And it would basically just be the audio. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I want some type of video on there. Like, I don't think it'd be a bad idea. Like, at all. But anyway, it's just something I'm thinking about. I'm really debating it. And I'm probably going to try it out. Like, I'm going to do like a little test phase and give it a shot. I know you can get some, like, you get these earbuds, man, that are like really not that great, but you can get some like pretty cheap ones. So I'll probably see what's out on the go, what's out on the market, and see what's going on. And if I do that, it'll be coming. Jesus, we're 3 minutes in. We haven't even talked about the fucking topic at hand. Okay. Yeah, anyway, so that's coming. Where are we at here? Okay. Yeah, man. So I'm at Value Village. This is a while ago, by the way. I'm at Value Village one afternoon. And, I don't know, there's some yoga pants walking around. Some fucking Lulus, as some fucking degenerates call them. And, yeah, man. And I'm just like having a peek, but something's off. You know what I mean? I looked over, like I'm checking out whatever I'm checking. And it's just not looking right. There's something about it. I can tell instantly. Okay, but that's all I can see. Like, I just see like basically ass down, and it's just like the flattest ass, like tall and lanky. You know what I mean? Not looking good. I was like, something like I don't know, something was off with the whole picture. You can't remember the footwear. I think it was sneakers or some bullshit. So I was like, instantly, like, I got to know what's happening there, because like something's just not right with this picture, right? I'm not saying like that couldn't be wrong. I'm just saying, like, I thought that's the reason you go pay $200 for spandex and you can just go pay $8 for, because it makes you look better. And I'm like, I don't know, something's fucked up with that one. So, Buddy walks around the corner. That's what it is. It's a bloke. It's a fucking dude. And he's cross-dressing. Okay? Like, he's got his little cute jean jacket on that, like, you know, like the classic, like, doesn't even go down very far. So you got, like, a full shot of his ass. Yeah, like I said, he's got, like, the fucking, like, the leggings on. I think his top was fucked, too. Like, his t-shirt. I'm pretty sure that was just jacked. I know, it's fucked up. So, I don't really care, right? Like, this is just what I'm saying, okay? Like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, you just wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. It's a little fucked up, okay? But, I mean, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you just wear what you want to wear, man. Okay? I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. What was funny, and the point of the video, is Buddy was upset. So he was talking to his coworker. I'm like in the aisle right there. So, like, I can kind of hear the whole thing. And I'm just looking at some fucking ridiculous pants. And this mate is talking to his female coworker, and he's complaining that he's being criticized on social media, right? Like the social media attacks or something. You know, I don't. Oh, camera just said focusing failed. I looked over; it was complete darkness. I'm like, probably why. But yeah, so like he was getting criticism. He's getting flack for basically dressing as a woman, and. Oh yeah, and he had like his nails done too. That was it too. Yeah, he had his nails done. The whole thing was fucked up. But yeah, so like, yeah, he was getting pissed, right? And I can't remember the full conversation he had with the coworker, but I think it was like definitely on Facebook. Somebody had like called it out in a post, and he was being made fun of. Listen, okay. So we'll try to clean this up in 3 minutes. What I'm going to say about that, okay? So, like I said, okay, I don't really give a fuck, right? Like, I don't get me wrong, I think it's hilarious, but I mean, like, I'm not going to tell him he's wrong. I'm not going to go on social media and make fun of the guy, right? Like, I'm not going to do that, okay? Well, I mean, maybe I may be doing it now, I don't know, okay? I'm not making fun of the guy specifically, and I'm not really laughing at him. I'm laughing at the situation of how ridiculous it is. Okay. At the same time, now, I think you got to man up a bit when that happens. When like, this is the day and age we live in too, by the way, right? So like when you do things like this, okay, that aren't in the norm, like that aren't completely normal, right? All I'm fucking telling you is, oh, you still can't see me. This video is trash, but I'm keeping it. I want to do these night rants more often, man. I like them. All I'm saying is, like, you need to know that shit's coming. Like, I'm just saying, if you dress up like that, or you do something like that, and then you're surprised that you're catching shit, I don't know, man, you've been sheltered. Like, that's the world we live in, right? Like, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be criticized on something. I don't particularly say it's the best thing in the world to go on Facebook and make fun of the guy. And I'm not saying that I'm necessarily not doing that. I mean, like I said, I just think the whole thing's a little fucked up. Maybe you shouldn't do it. I'm just not saying you should or shouldn't. And I'm not going to go on and make some retarded post about you and call you a retard or something. No, I just think, like, crying about it is a little bit much. You know what I mean? Like, just take it, man. You gotta know, like, deep down, it's a little weird. It's just a little off. Like, it's just not your traditional thing, right? Like, once you start going into those weird areas of, like, I'm gonna start doing this, somebody's thinking something about it. You know what I mean? But you know what? Hey, props to Buddy, though, for out in public and doing it, man. Like, a lot of people would probably keep that shit on the down low. Dude, he's working. Like, he's out on his shift at Value Village, or I was going to say Value Village, yeah, but I mean, obviously, I'm not fucking tell you which one. I was going to say, maybe I shouldn't say the place. So I'm like, oh, wait, I already said Value Village. But yeah, like, you know, he's out working, and, sorry, there's just a guy in the window here. It's just going to be fucking awkward walking with this thing. But, yeah, like, just saying, like, you know, he's working at his shift, Value Village, and, yeah, man, he's having a good time. Now, this was quite a while ago, and, yeah, obviously, I'm not going to tell you what Value Village that is, but, That'd be just absolutely terrible. He works at this address, you know, works on this street in Ottawa, come find him. No, it's like, I don't know, props to Buddy though for doing it. But yeah, man, I just like, basically at the end of the day, the rant, to wrap it up here is, I think you got to expect criticism, man. You got to be ready for it when you start doing things. Like when you start exposing the world to what you're doing, you got to be ready. Like it's no different if I make this YouTube channel, right? Actually, you know what's funny? I just gave myself the next video on the walk home. But yeah, man, like you have to be ready for it. You have to be ready to accept criticism because you're always going to be able to get it. And ever since social media really took off, it's been more and more like prevalent. Like everybody's doing it because it's just so goddamn easy, right? Like everybody can just go make a Facebook account for free and basically shit on you. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, we're going to continue along here for a few more minutes, and then we're going to make another video on the way home, and we're going to talk about some criticisms. So, Minty.